Alright, I mentioned ginkgo trees in another video. This is a gigantic male ginkgo tree. It's about 100 years old. I think it was put here in 1914. And it was probably a couple years old when it got here, so it's about exactly 100 years old. You might recognize these leaves. Fan-shaped leaves. These are ginkgos. Now, male ginkgo trees are nice. I like them. It's the females that are bitches. I'll explain why in a minute. The Emperor of Japan actually brought these trees here in like 1914, before World War I, in Wilmington, Delaware. Now I'll show you ginkgo trees number 2, the females. Alright, this is a female ginkgo tree. It's lined out here on the sidewalk. There's 2 of them right here in front of me, and the whole street up and down is lined with ginkgo trees. Now, normally, that wouldn't be a bad thing. But female ginkgo trees give off seed pods. They are these little round seed pods with some sort of fruit wrapped around it. Every year, each one of these trees drops a huge number of... Now here's the next tree. This is completely lined with ginkgo trees also. They give off these seed pods. They're not here right now. They come in the fall. They drop off onto the street. Hundreds, maybe thousands of ginkgo balls for every single tree. It's my job to clean these things up because they stink like hell. People step on them and get them all over their shoes and drag them inside on the carpets, and they stink like the bottom of hell. Now, every year, some Chinese people come along here, and they scoop up these ginkgo balls, these stinky balls, off the street, and take them home and cook them. And then they eat them. This one looks like it's not doing so well. The city cut it up to get it away from the wires. These stinky balls, they take them home and they boil them for like 6 hours before they can eat them. And they're like a favorite among Chinese and Japanese people. These are brought by the Emperor of Japan around 1914. He lined this was his gift to us. I bet the Emperor was laughing at us when he left. He said, I put those stinky balls all over their streets. If you're Chinese or Japanese, you know what I'm talking about. They make a huge mess. The city promised to rip all these trees out of here years ago and replace them with something that's not so high maintenance. But then we had the economic catastrophe, and all the city's plans went to hell. So now we're stuck with these ginkgo trees and that stinky mess that they make forever. Until they die. I don't know how long they live.